Nesta is the largest single organisation devoted exclusively to supporting talent, innovation and creativity in the UK. Tonight is the Future Foundation's Sparkle Network event, which is an opportunity for business professionals and entrepreneurs to meet each other and share ideas.
Basically, Sparkle is a peer support network for young people, and it's basically just to really help bring people together in London so they can actually support each other with the world of work.
I founded the Sparkle Network just over 2 years ago, and the reason I did that was because I thought there wasn't sufficient support for people in the early stages of their career, and the people didn't have the opportunity to have what we now call authentic conversations about their careers. So Sparkle's about bringing people together in a fun, friendly and informal format so they can connect with each other, share ideas and really be a source of support for one another at what is a very tricky time of career transition for many people.
I'm here because I want to connect with graduates and really understand more about what they want from work.
To meet more new people, to get the experience of what their work is like.
I was speaking about how to research a business, which I think is something that a lot of people get wrong. I'm also here because I believe in Future Foundations and the work they do. I think it's absolutely vital for students to understand the link between university and the work.
To meet new companies and just make new contacts, really. Basically to explore what Nesta's doing, look at what Sparkle has to offer its members, and basically engage our members with those within the Sparkle network.
I'm here to meet some interesting people, to make interesting contacts and share some interesting ideas.
I don't know much about this organisation. One of our directors is the father of Jonathan Harper, and thought we might be able to make some contacts here which would be useful for the business.
Well, I've already got lots out of it, and what I'm really learning about is what's on graduates' minds and how specifically they want companies to change. My business is all about helping companies to change so that they can meet graduates' needs and attract and retain them much more easily.
I'd like to meet a lot of like-minded people and hopefully get some good ideas.
Well, a combination of things actually. I'm hoping to meet some really interesting entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. Crucially for Nesta, we need to learn from communities of entrepreneurs so that we can devise our projects to be better suited to up-and-coming entrepreneurs, young people who want to demonstrate how to be innovative and enterprising in all walks of life. So we're hoping to learn a lot, meet some people, get some fresh ideas.
Likewise, basically to find out more about what's going on in the world of entrepreneurship, also to meet interesting people who will be able to share ideas about how they see the world of work in the future.
I think many companies will need to change quite radically if they're going to be able to attract talent in the future. Because of the demographic situation, it's going to be harder and harder to attract good people, and that's a global problem.
I think the future work is going to be very different, to how actually a lot of people are educated that they think it's going to be. It's going to be much more flexible. It's going to involve a lot of people doing many different jobs, and I think that actually a lot of young people aren't being prepared for actually what the future of work will be at education. They're going to need to really develop different skills to what they're currently developing maybe in education.
Work will become a lot more about what you can do as opposed to what you have done, so qualifications will continue to be less and less useful unless you're in a very vocational area.
I think it's quite challenging. The whole Generation Y aspect that's coming through at the moment in terms of human resources is quite a big change, and people are gradually looking at different ways of working, looking at how they treat their work-life balance, looking for different things out of work, and there's a lot more entrepreneurialism, a lot more business startups and that sort of thing going on. So I think as the years roll by, there's going to be a lot more people looking, and you can tell that by the sort of people here this evening, a lot more people looking to start up their own businesses, not looking for the standard career path of work 30 years in the same company and move on with their pension, but actually looking to either move around a lot and develop their skills and look for different challenges in that way, or even starting up their own businesses.
There are a lot of changes there. Gen Y for the first time are on the forward foot entering the workplace, and that's having some pretty big impacts in the workplace. So I think there's a lot of change there on both sides in terms of changing expectations from what Gen Y think is involved in work, but also change with the approach of the employers and the approach of the career services. So there's quite an exciting time for anybody working in this space.
Sparkle has been a fabulous event here at Nesta where ambitious 20 to 30-year-olds have been able to connect and network in a great atmosphere. This is Katie Heil for newspepper.com.